lights sitting gonna set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and home to the running rebels of UNLV. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the UNLV Rebels offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Holding. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The Wildcats offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Trying to pick up a 1st down. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. It's complete to the left. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. That was a really well-run route on the curl to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job, too, by the receiver, getting his depth and then finding space in between the defenders, giving his quarterback a nice target.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Using his legs, it's Johns. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. It's complete on the right side. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's complete. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Rebels offense is back on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking down the middle. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
So now it's 2nd and long. Give to the back. Across the 45. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Rebels in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And it's no good. So the score remains 3-0.
Arizona 3, UNLV 0.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly complete. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Johns. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And as he throws, and a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They boot it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And that is where defensive ends make their money, by getting to the quarterback and knocking him down.
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to be. You want to be a double-digit sack guy. You want to be a guy that puts pressure on the quarterback. Playing the run is fun, but I want to get quarterbacks, and I want to make their life longer.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man on the right. He stopped short, and it's fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Going over the top. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the Rebels decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The inside handoff. Find some fresh air. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Spits it out to the back. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And this one is perfect. The lead now 6 here in the second.
That makes the score Arizona 6, UNLV 0.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage, and he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush, he didn't hurry, he took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Still running at the 40. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. The Rebels will hustle to the line.
3rd down and 2. You know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Working that wide receiver screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
The Rebels will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Works the middle of the field. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Sweet cut there. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll ride the hot hand. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Here comes the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fires to the big fella. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Parrish. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And that is another first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll leave it with him. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. New set of downs after the completion. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds the tight end. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
At the 45 on his way. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Arizona going back to work with another first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
The Rebels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
He's got 93 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. From the gun on third down. Oh, they're after him! And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That is a great response by this defense. You know you went into the half, you made some adjustments, talked about, listen, we're not down that much, we're very much in this game, but it starts with the first possession. And how about the first play, they get a sack?
Arizona runs out the punt team. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Rebels offense is back on the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Pressure coming. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. Breaks into the open. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's snuffed out behind the line again. Went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He was able to pick up a few, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down at the 41.
Offense facing 4th down.
Trying play action. Bringing the heat. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
They'll start this drive going to the air. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. On the run, it's Johns. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. They're going to ride this running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and fires complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Arizona comes out with another first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here's a heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
I'll tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's John. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Running the red zone. It's John. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. They're now up 9-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, throw the records out the window when Oregon and Washington fight to the finish. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're now down 9-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Illinois took care of business today. They left little doubt about how this one was going to go almost from the start. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's Johns. Picks up the first down. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Arizona right back to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Working that left side now. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. And the Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Steamrolls his way ahead. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Wildcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, and when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football to make sure you get them on the ground.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And right down the middle. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking for room, it's Washington. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense in hurry-up mode.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. At midfield, he's got room. And he'll run out of bounds, but a much-needed productive play in the passing game. Looking downfield on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll try it again. Got room to work. There he goes! And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Vegas! An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
16, UNLV, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Off play action on first down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Wants to go up top on first down. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Makes the grab on the left, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. Quickly complete. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll try to pop the draw. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. With this one, they can vault into the lead. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Big time kick right there, man. 4th quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through and take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or 2 more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Arizona going back to work with another 1st down. Tight end now in motion. On the move, it's Johns. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Fires to the right. It's complete. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And this type of route, man, going all the way from the left side of the formation, all the way across the field to the right, you better have some decent protection up front. They protect him. He waits for it to develop, and he hits the speedster coming all the way from left to right for the huge gain for this offense.
Brings up second down.
They go to the ground. Touchdown, Arizona. They move on top here in the fourth.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. The snap sets up the throw. He gets it into the end zone. The 2-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
17.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. It's a draw. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Rebels line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Discards him with the stiff arm. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Going to the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Moving closer to the red zone. It's at the 27 on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. A strike downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Rebels. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point draws them closer. It's 31-24. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
UNLV 24.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Jet sweep to the receiver.
Hey, if you don't want to mess with the defensive line, this is how you do it. Attack the perimeter right now. Get it to your fast guy. That is a hard play to stop for a negative play or for 1 yard. This offense knew it. They got on the perimeter, and they got the first down.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Off play action. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. How about that pressure dialed up by the defensive coordinator and a 3rd down sack? And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Traore. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a 1st down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Finds his tight end. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. He'll pull it down and run. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Throws to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Under fire. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Trailing by a touchdown, this fourth down opportunity is gargantuan. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The quarterback takes a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling the close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.